Thank you so much. The chocolates were delicious, by the way. So my name is Sanket Chauhan. I'm from Dallas, Texas, the founder and CEO of Surgical Automations. We are developing automated endoscopic robots for procedures such as upper GI endoscopy, colonoscopy, ureteroscopy, cystoscopy, bronchoscopy. So if there is a pipe in a body where a scope goes, we can automate that. We also have IoT infrastructure, which helps us what we call an integrated stakeholder experience. So imagine a patient who has to go for a colonoscopy. He goes to his physician, get the instructions for preparation before the procedure, goes home, looks at those instructions, and the first thing that comes to his mind is, dang, I should have asked that question before. Tries to call the physician's office, didn't really get the real answer. Goes to Dr. Google, finds out he's going to die tomorrow because he has cancer. So there is over-education, there is under-education, all of that is a problem. From a physician's perspective, these are complex procedures. You're holding the handle in one hand, you have the scope in other hand, and you're trying to navigate looking at a screen. Takes a lot of skill to do this, takes a lot of time to develop those skills, and then you have to go to your desk and do the OR notes. Hospital administration has the biggest problem with surgical robotics. It's highly underutilized capital equipment. The only way to get some revenue out of this is when you actually kind of push your physicians to use this who are under-trained to do these procedures. And they have to, that's associated with all kinds of safety and quality issues. So our core technology is what we call AR-guided automated endoscopic robotic navigation. These are different kinds of endoscopy scopes that we are building that are automated. There's a colonoscopy. The diameter is bigger, of course, than a bronchoscopy. And it is longer, the length is longer. In this case, the user interface is like a wireless tablet. You attach it to the stand. It goes inside the stomach in this example, starts scanning, which the physician is controlling. In this case, it finds an ulcer and suggests to the physician that we recommend a biopsy. And physicians, okay, go ahead. They connect the biopsy forces next to the robot. And then it gives you a trajectory that this is where I'm going to take a biopsy. Physician's like, okay, go ahead. Once it goes, it will take this bite out. I really want to make you understand that the user interface here is a tablet, a wireless tablet, and the only motion the physician is doing is this. This is what we are using in consumer technology. In this case, it's a colonoscopy. We find anatomical landmarks that we are trained to. We've trained the robot according to that. Start scanning. In this case, it finds a polyp. It gives the trajectory. It says that, okay, we got to take it out. The snares is attached next to the robot. Again, it gives the trajectory that this is where I'm going to shoot. Physician controls it, says, yes, go. Goes there and takes it out. Another example of this is upper GI and lower GI. This is cystoscopy and ureteroscopy. Again, the robot is attached. It goes inside the bladder, looks for the normal anatomical landmarks that we are trained to do. In this case, looks for right urethral orifice, looks around, scans around. In this case, finds a lesion, recommends doing a biopsy. Physician side, okay, go ahead, attaches the biopsy forces next to it. It again gives you the trajectory of where it's going to shoot or take the bite from, and it takes it out. This is all via a tablet, a wireless tablet, and the only things you are doing is swiping left, right, up, and down. This gives the ureteroscopy, slice left or right. The physician is on his wireless tablet, again, pressing a button. It goes up the kidney. This case finds a stone. Suggests it should blast it. The laser fiber is put inside, gives you the trajectory where it's going to shoot. You can change your settings in your wireless interface. And when you're ready, you press the pedal, and it blasts it. Thus, of course, this can be collected. This is exactly how we do it today. In the interest of time, please go to our website, go to our YouTube channel, Surgical Automations, find us. There are a couple more animations. I'm sure you're going to enjoy bronchoscopy and endotracheal intubation. The second part of what we are building is an IoT Core platform. And these are all connected devices. The data from this comes in our data warehouse. And these are interactive apps for every stakeholder. What do I mean by that? The patient goes and knows that he has to schedule a colonoscopy. He gets access to this app. This has everything they need. This has FAQs. This has bowel preparation instruction. This has bowel preparation as a checklist so they can do it. It has what to expect. It has family apps. It has follow-up information. For the physician, this is a completely automated robot. They go in, they sign in on this. They have all the information of what the cases they have done in the last 6 months, 10 weeks, whatever they want. This is completely automated, wireless interface. They are not doing this anymore. They go back to their office. They log in. They have an OR dictation notes with them. They can edit it. They can send it. It connects to the EHR, CHR compatible. For the hospital, our revenue model is what we call robot as a service. We do not ask the hospitals to give a capital bed. High cost is a barrier to entry, and we want to get over that. We give it to the physician, we give it to the hospital, because we are confident that once we have in the hands of physicians, they're going to use it. So this is the fundamental impact of what we are trying to do. Every procedure needs some kind of specialized skills. And in order to do this procedure, we have to specialize skills. There is a curve, and we are trying to move these curves to the left. Well, what does it mean? Every man and woman near the years of 40, over the age of 40, needs to have a colonoscopy. There are not enough GI doctors to be able to do that. What if? What if using our robot internal medicine physicians can do that? What if family medicine physicians can do that? What if when I'm in the operating room, a patient is waiting for 3 hours for me to finish my case, to have a cystoscopy, my PAs and nurse practitioners can do that? 2 years back, we decided to start with endotracheal intubation, which is putting a tube inside your mouth for various number of reasons. Please meet us later. We're happy to talk about that. This is the robot. This is the very early version of the robot. That's a proprietary blade. That's the trachea simulator that you see. The endotracheal tube goes on top of this flexible part that you see. The user interface is something like this. All you have to do is track start button. It detects it, and then you're pushing the other button. It inserts it. If it tries to hit the wall, it will automatically correct itself. When you're going on a highway, there is a car in front of you. Your car gives you a warning to stop. If you don't stop, it stops for you. That's exactly what it's doing now. Now, you'll ask me that, okay, trachea was visible in this case. What if it's hidden? So in all these 4 cases, the trachea is hidden. Is the other one on? And in this case, it starts scanning. It will keep scanning till it finds the anatomy of interest, wherever it is. Click of a button, it finds it. With other click of a button, it will take you inside. We have 21 pending patents all over the world, 6 issued trademarks. The market size is $9 billion in the United States, 55% at colonoscopy. It's a screening procedure, followed by upper GI endoscopy. Intubation is about 12% of that. We are raising $6 million. That will take that is going to take us through FDA for the intubation, and 42% of that is going to do in R&D, which is, I want you to look at the red line at the bottom for the pipeline robotic prototypes. That's where 42% of the phrase is going to go, and FDA is going to take another 14%. So this is the team. I'm a physician by training, Rithambara, a Berkeley Law graduate. She's a startup specialist. This is her 3rd startup. Jason Blackstone, Harvard-trained intellectual property litigation attorney. Aditya, he's a contractor. He's a senior scientist at NASA. He's the one who has developed all the AI and automation for us. This is our advisory board, Dr. Gillian Schmidt, president of American College of ER Physicians, Dr. Patel. I trained with Dr. Patel 10 years back. We are on the process of getting him in on the board. Amit, serial entrepreneur. Dr. Aziz, Oregon. Dr. Rosenblatt, Yale. Dr. Umesh, Mayo Clinic, Pulmonary Critical Care. With this, thank you so much for your time. I'll be in the next lab if you have any questions, and I look forward to talking to you. Thank you.